Hi folks, today we are going to talk about the Ricochet Wireless Expansion Kit. The Ricochet Wireless Expansion Kit is a quick and a convenient way to add wireless devices to any third-party wired security system. The third-party wired security system must have a spare normally closed circuit to connect to the zones and other outputs. Talking about the Texecom Expansion Pack, it contains a relay module Premier Elite IXPW and a 8-zone wireless ricochet expander, the Premier Elite 8XPW. Today in this video we are going to show you how to connect the Ricochet Expansion Kit to a third-party wired security system and get a panic button to activate. So as you can see here, we have a third-party panel, the Texecom relay module, the Premier Elite IXPW, the Texecom Premier Elite 8XPW, and the Texecom PA DP-W panic button. So before we can start with the actual setup, we need to provide power to the Texecom relay module, the Premier Elite IXPW. So I'm going to open up this. So you can see the two wires, the black and the red wire, coming out from the data port of the Premier Elite IXPW, going from here to the third-party wired security panel. As you can see, the two wires coming here to the plus and minus of the third-party security panel. You can see the two wires coming from here and this coming and connected here to the plus and minus terminal of the Premier Elite IXPW. So as you can see here, we have a 4-wire coming from the plus, minus, T and R of the Premier Elite IXPW coming from here and going to the Premier Wireless Expander, the 8XPW, to the data port on the plus, minus, T and R. After this, we need to connect the 2-wire from the zone of the Premier Elite IXPW, the zone 1 in this case, to the panel's vacant zone. Vacant zone here means the third party's available zone, which in this case is the zone 1. Before powering up, we need to make sure that the address dip switch on the Premier 8XPW should be in off position and the option dip switch number 2 should be in on position on the 8XPW. And on the Premier Elite IXPW, all the dip switch should be in off position, as you can see in this video. Now we are going to power up the setup. As you can see, the panel is getting powered up and all the other devices is getting power from the panel. The IXPW and the 8XPW both are now powered up. Once the setup is powered up, we need to open the Premier Elite DPW and remove the battery from it. To initiate the learn sequence, we need to turn the option dip switch number 1 to on position, and then we need to press the learn switch once because we are learning the device on the slot number 1 of the wireless expander. Now you can see that the red LED is flashing on the number 1, which is indicating that we have to learn the device on slot number 1 of the wireless expander. So within 20 seconds, you have to connect the battery to the PA-DPW to learn the device on the wireless expander. Once the device is learned, you can see that the red LED turned off. To learn the second device on the receiver on slot number 2, you need to press the learn switch 2 times. As you can see, the LED number 2 is flashing, indicating that this wireless device will be learned on slot number 2. If you want to learn a third device on slot number 3, you need to press the learn switch 3 times which will indicate that you can learn the wireless device on slot number 3 of the wireless expander. As you can see, we have learned the premier DP-W panic button to slot number 1 of the wireless expander, which is talking from the data port of the wireless expander to the Premier Elite IXPW data port from zone number 1 to the third party panel on the zone number 1, which is my vacant zone in this case. Once the panic button is configured to the expansion kit, we need to configure the third party wired security systems vacant zone as a panic zone. In our case, we have already configured the zone 1 as an audible panic. So now let's go ahead and test the panic button and let's see whether it is activating and giving us an alarm. I'm going to press the 2 buttons on the DPW. As you can see, the panel went into an alarm. It's giving me an alert, and the zone, it will show as zone 1 into alarm state. So on the Premier Elite IXPW, for enhanced security, we have additional 3 terminals: the GP, the GT, and the GLB. The GP is the global polling error, the GT is the global tamper, and the GLB is the global low battery. So for the GPE, the global polling error, suppose if a device is not able to talk to the IXP, the wireless expander, for 15 to 20 minutes, it will give you an indication that it's having a polling error. Similarly for GT, the global tamper, if any of the expansion kit devices or the devices learned to the expander is going into tamper condition, it will give you an indication of the same. And the GLB, the low battery condition, if the wireless devices is going into a low battery condition, it will give you an indication that the device is having a low battery. But for these 3 terminals to work, you need 3 additional vacant zones on your third-party wireless security system. So we have successfully configured the DP-W to the expansion kit through the wireless third-party security system. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day ahead.